Busy day?
Yeah, it's actually been
not too bad.
fingers.
Stephen Dawson is Bronze Age his period as well, or
It's not his period. Bronze Age might be curious there, so much so. And I was telling someone this morning.
it is not anything that changes
But
anything about those objects.
no, and to be honest, there were so many little bits in that bag. Would we know which one it was?
Yeah.
I reckon. They're Anglo-Saxon. They date from the 7th century, so this is the time of burials such as Sutton Hoo and Prittlewell, who are rich men. Rich women tend to be buried very slightly later, around the middle or the second half of the 7th century. And it's the time when Anglo-Saxon women were actually quite powerful. They were doing things like running monasteries and so on. And Christianity was just on the cusp of being accepted. You know, it's the age of conversion to Christianity. But obviously they're normally seen like that. It's tempting to think that we've found everything, and we've found so much in a way that you can see why people think that maybe there isn't very much left to find. But there is an amazing amount of stuff that seems to be left. Things are being found all the time, and sometimes that is a bit upsetting, because in a case like this, what has almost certainly happened is that this rich female burial, this rich woman who's been buried with these amazing pendants, her grave has been gone through by agricultural equipment and essentially has been destroyed.
Here we have a silver coin of the East Anglian king Athelstan II, who was also the Viking ruler Guthrum. So he was adopted Christianity and was baptized as Athelstan. This is the first silver coin minted by a Scandinavian ruler in Britain in the late 800s. It's also, for us, important because it's the first find that's been declared treasure under a new definition of treasure that came into place in 2023. It is ordinarily a single silver coin wouldn't be treasure, and so anyone who found something like this would be able to sell it or keep it themselves. But because of the significance of this coin and what it tells us about this particular moment in history, it's been declared treasure.
So what I have in front of me is a Middle Bronze Age hoard. It's about 3,300 years old of bronze objects. And we get quite a few of these found by metal detectorists. But what makes this hoard exceptional and special is that it contains a small anvil for working precious metal. And that's the earliest and first metal anvil found in Britain. So it's a really important new discovery. And up and down. So it does have that sort of traditional anvil shape as you'd expect, but in a sort of small form for the fine. So the detectorist in this case did an amazing job of stopping as soon as he realised he'd found something important, and he got help from the local archaeologists. So they were able to excavate the whole block of soil and take it here to the British Museum And it was there that we're able to micro-excavate it and understand that this anvil, the most important object from the hoard, had been placed at the very heart of this group of objects, almost being protected by the other objects.
Somehow it seems easier to see the imagery here. Got the flames at the bottom and the phoenix rising out of them.